They're going double file. I think a new thing they're starting to do off the final turn to the front stretch. Corey on pole. Green flag for the Honda Indy Toronto. Corey gonna have the slight edge against Kimi, and here comes Ford, maybe gonna make a move. Very tight during that corner. Kimi into the wall just a little bit, and here's Ford to second. Kimi gonna have a big gap up here, but Ford trailing him down. We're coming to turns 3. It's a very sharp corner, so mistakes can be made here.
They look to make it through turn 4 and turn 5 right now. Ford up to that second position. Corey Wilson, 24K, aka 24K, has made a huge gap on the restart after all that finagling on turn 1s and 2. And Kimi's around. He hits Agent. Dim sends him around again. And Kimi looks to have that front wing damage with the nose cone. He's loose right now. He has loose nose cone right now. Meanwhile, Corey Wilson still leading with a huge gap into the front straight to lead lap 1. I assume, which is Napa in Dim right now, as Corey Wilson leads lap number 3.
I want to mention this, Kimi. Oh, and a caution is out to where on the sector, and I believe Dim. Yep, Dim wrecked.
So during the battle between Napa and Dim, they got together and Dim got some damage. He has respawned now. Everybody, as I said before, everybody was looking up to a caution in the early race, so they can serve the 2-tire compound rule. So I don't know. Everybody might come in so they can go back, so they can go to the hards and run it out for the rest of the race, and maybe later change to the softs if there's ever a caution close to 15 laps to go. Incredible race right now by him. We got barely any passing after lap number 2. So they're Napa, Anthony, and them coming into pure road. I assume they're going for the hards right now. I mean, well, everybody else is staying out.
Also, I want to say this for the restart zones. There's 2 restart zones. So there's one on the back stretch, the big back stretch, and then there's one on the front stretch. I think if drivers are in pits, I think they will restart on the back stretch. So just wanted to point that out.
It's the most sense to go change to the hards already. Run a larger stint down the reds. And we're green flag here back at Toronto. As I said before, the restart right now. Coming into turn number 4. Or I think it's 3 or 4. Yeah, right now 3, 4, and 5. Ford trying to make it around the outside of 24K. He doesn't make the move. Fearless now on the outside of Agent, trying to make the move. He does make it. Now on the inside, Agent slots back to 4th. Bruh makes it to, I believe, his 5th. And everybody scrambles behind. We see some contact at the back. Already spreading. Everybody's spreading around. Here comes Ford down the inside. He tries to make the move on 24K. He doesn't make it. He backs off. 24K will lead lap number 4 on the restart.
I think Ford is going to pass him this lap, I believe. But here's Fearless in 3rd. It's a little spread out between these top 4, and then a tiny pack in 5th, or a battle for 5th. Here comes Fearless into Ford. Ford pushes him into the wall. That's going to give contact. Agent going to go behind him, and Ford has damage now. The front damage, and that's going to ruin him. He was doing so good. And Agent now up to 2nd, and that's going to slow everyone down.
We have a little pack forming behind. I believe that's Dim, Ford, and Bruh. These guys at the back are having a 3-way battle. They should just spread, give each other space, and try to catch up to the guy in front, and then whatever pack forms after, catch up to the cars in front, so they can catch up and get close to the lead. 24K looks to just Oh, Agent hits the inside wall. Huge time loss. Fearless rear ends him. No damage for both. Fearless down the inside. He makes the move. Slowly but surely, Fearless now catches up. Corey Wilson, which also had a problem. Fearless down the inside. He's going to try and lead lap number 6. He does make the move.
New leader, but problems with Corey. I believe Corey was thinking about going to the pits, and either he hit the wall or was trying to go into pits. It ruined him, and now it let Fearless and Agent catch up. Fearless starting to pull away from Corey, but also Agent starting to catch up to Corey. Major problems for both of these cars.
I don't know where Agent might be. Corey Wilson hits the inside wall. Here comes Agent on the inside. Agent now takes second place from Corey Wilson. He has some problems right now. He has lost the front wing and his nose cone is loose. He's going to come down pit road as Fearless leads lap number 8 right now. We know this turn it's turn number 9, I believe. But caution, it's Dim. It's Dim again. He's in the middle of the track. He has some wheel damage. A lot of damage to that number 15 on the car. We have caution lap number 9.
What happened was Dim on turn 3 to 4 just spun it coming off that corner and just ruined himself.
Just is in a spare car or like I don't know if he got wheel damage or anything. Pits are open. Everybody coming in. I believe everybody's coming in.
Nope,
Corey is actually the only one that stays out. I mean, they'll definitely get in for the black tire. The more a larger stint, or they might just stick with red. I don't know which strategy might be. They can just change little tires. We know Fearless, the leader, actually went for blacks. Everybody balls Kimmy and Ford all the way to the end of pit road to try and gain some positions. Fearless comes out as second, the leader of pit road. Corey Wilson, actually, the car which didn't pit, he's on black, so I believe he doesn't have any. They didn't think about entering for blacks again. He already almost everybody, or I believe everybody, changed to the black compound. Or actually no, but we have some red still in the field. We have Smalls, Napa Boys, said. From what I'm seeing right now, the guys that are still on the reds, they might just get like a faster stint in and just hope for a caution again to go back to the blacks. Bruh is another car on the red tires still. I mean, we're restarting yet again here at Toronto, Canada, for the Rise and INDYCAR series. Corey Wilson leads the whole pack. Field line Agent. They make it through cleanly. Everybody stacking up. Nobody's wrecking right now. Hopefully it never happens again. So we can have some clean racing all around. Fearless is going to try and challenge Corey Wilson to the lead. Corey Wilson back into the lead again. Out of everybody.
And a wreck.
We have another
Agent.
Agent, one of our faster cars, maybe the most dominant car of the whole series, has been in a huge wreck on the restart around turn 9 and 10. I think it's 8 and 9 actually. He had a problem, I believe. He was stuck behind everybody. Now he's in front of Agent. Agent being our last car. We'll see what he can do on the restart. I don't know if it's having a restart. We are having a restart right now. And it's Corey Wilson leading into the boulevard right now. Fearless following alongside Smalls and Kimmy. Kimmy's going to try down the inside of Smalls. Everybody packs in. Kimmy makes the positions. Oh, we have a crash. We have a front wing on the track. Hopefully, I think it's outside of the racing line, so no problem for anybody there. Smalls makes it back to third. Kimmy is going to try and make a pass on Smalls and go 24K. Corey Wilson is through the lead right now through turns 10 and 11. Kimmy goes wide, almost into the runoff. He might need to respawn. He is respawning right now. 24K, aka Corey Wilson leads the restart on lap number 12.
He's just starting to... No, I think Corey... They're going the same speed of Fearless with the draft, though. He's going to get some draft to catch up to Corey. Can he do it before this turn? Coming to turn 3 and 4. Into the outside goes Fearless. Corey gonna keep it though.
Fearless slowly but surely gaining time on Corey Wilson. He's gonna try down the inside. He tried to look in, but Corey Wilson just shut the door. We know Fearless has a huge tire advantage because he did pit for that black tire. He comes there now on the outside with a little bit of a run. Corey Wilson decides to block. Now he's gonna trying to look into maybe the backstretch yet again. That's probably the most respectable play to make an overtake with a lot of draft and a lot of length to try and make that pass. Corey Wilson gets lap number 14.
Maybe pulling away, but Fearless has a nice corner there. And a caution is out. And it's Zed and Ford.
We have a huge crash. That was Ford and Zed both got together. The 5-car battle just got together too close to comfort, and Ford and Zed, I believe Zed spun around and Ford just piled in. Both have front wing damage, but no problems for Respawn right now. Napa does have some damage. We're under yellow flag conditions right now. Pits are closed right now. Now, I don't know. No, never mind. Pits are open. Pits are open this lap. We'll see everybody come in. Corey almost shoots the little straight before entering the pit lane. Everybody makes it through, and we'll definitely go for another black tire compound to make it another large stint. Reds right now just don't if they do have the pace, they just won't work. Everybody makes it through. They're scrambling to get into a pit box. Fearless and Agent. Oh, contact almost. They went 3 wide with Napa. They're still 2 wide. A lot of huge pack together. 24K makes it the leader, and Smalls
to second.
Makes it to second with a strategy to go all the way to the end, to the last stall in per road and change. And I mean he goes to the reds. A lot of people going to the reds. Some staying on the blacks. Agent goes to the reds. Smalls goes to the reds. Anybody else on the reds? Have Kimmy on the reds. I'm just trying to look who has changed compound. And green flag. You're back. Smalls, very bad restart. 3 wide, almost into the boulevard. Fearless on the inside. Smalls sends it through. Fearless together. Everybody scrambles to make it through. Agent now on the inside of 24K. He is made up to first on the red compound. The restart did work with Smalls having a very bad restart and allowing Agent to challenge 24K, aka Corey Wilson. Agent makes it through right now. As everybody's fighting for positions, Agent makes the move on the restart into the boulevard. Here comes Corey Wilson down the inside. He's going to try now around the inside. Does he make the move? Now on the inside, here comes 24K on the inside. He regains back the lead. He leads lap number 19.
Coming to turn 1 and 2. Agent finally showing the stuff that he can use and that he can do. Agent on the outside, he's not going to do anything. I think Ford hit the wall. He's battling with Fearless, but is now all the way back to 5th. Here comes Agent, I think, to the outside, and he's going to stay behind 24K.
We see a lot of bumping between the top 2 right now, trying to gain the position. Agent now on the inside, makes a little bit of a bump to 24K, sends him wide. Agent now to the lead. Corey Wilson, aka 24K, still on race pace with Agent on the slower tire compound on the blacks. Agent shoots a little bit wide. He's blocking Corey Wilson all he can to keep the lead. The lead, I believe, his first lap off the race. They make it around turn 11. Everybody trying to make up positions at the back. Agent leads lap number 20. 30 laps to go.
This is the closest I think the whole field has been. They're a little spread out, but most of them are just a few car lengths away. Here comes Corey. Corey to the inside. But Fearless also was coming. Agent will keep the lead. Fearless going to pass Corey. But Napa Boy and Ford slowly catching up in 4th and 5th. Corey on the outside. Fearless. Can anyone make a send? Here comes Corey. Corey not going to make any move. Going to remain the same with Fearless to second.
Fearless. Now down the inside, try to chase first place from Agent. He's a very quick car. Now down the inside, side by side, into these little straights right now, going into the, I believe, the stadium area. Yeah, the stadium. Fearless makes it down the inside, goes wide though. Agent gonna try to make it around the inside in the next couple of turns. Corey tries to challenge him for second. Fearless is our new leader. He makes it around turn 11. Hits the wall, he scrapes it, and now leads lap number 21.
But here comes Ford. Ford slowly catching up to Corey. Can Ford maybe make a move? Ford's gonna go to the outside of Corey. And Ford gonna take it. And Fearless still leads.
Fearless leads off Agent, off Ford. Ford makes it back to P3, but gets in front of Corey Wilson. We know these top four are very quick. The quickest cars right now in the field. Corey Wilson makes it down the inside. He takes away Ford's P3. Fearless still leads from Agent. Agent slowly but surely closing that gap. Fearless is not quick enough. We have some little bit of a racing between Smalls and Seth. Smalls gets loose because of Seth bumping him. Smalls hits Seth, no wreck whatsoever, and Fearless leads lap number 22.
He's gonna go to the inside. Fearless just gonna let him. Agent, new leader. Here comes Corey into the inside of Fearless.
These top three are very quick. Ford now catches up because everybody, this top three is battling right now. Ford just gets closer and closer alongside Kimmy. A new factor in the race. Agent makes it to the lead. Corey Wilson made it past Fearless. These guys, the quickest right now in the whole field. They're just trying to clock in laps and maybe pass each other for the lead.
And I don't think Corey's going to catch up anytime soon.
Looks like the red walls, the tires is degrading, losing grip. Oh. Agent hits the wall! Hits the inside wall and now into the outside retaining wall. Agent loses the front wing, loses a lot of time. That makes Corey Wilson our new leader. Here comes Fearless, gonna try and challenge for second. No problem from Fearless. He clears Agent. Huge mistake for Agent. He hits the side wall around the parts of the boulevard. Now into the stadium section. Corey Wilson now makes it to the lead. We know Agent is now coming into pit road to trying to get new tires. 24K leads lap number 29. We know he's just catching up quickly into lap traffic. Lap traffic just almost into his nose. The gaps are getting bigger, as some guys have said before in the chat and somewhere else. They're battling. That doesn't help anything and actually loses them a lot of time. Unless you're battling for the lead, there's no reason to battle. Now Corey Wilson laps, bruh. Your first lap car in this race. That's going to be the next victim of Corey Wilson. I'll definitely see coming. Yeah, he's coming down the inside now. Seth scrapes the wall. 24K now. 2 lap cars leads lap number 34. Make the pass on the inside. 24K just a huge lead right now. I don't know if he'll make a mistake soon as he leads lap number 35. For whatever lap you're going to pit in. I think 24K is coming to the pits. He is coming into the pits. Fresh air for bruh. The lap cars alongside Anthony and Seth. The lap cars have now been unlapped. We know Fearless is going to come out as the leader unless he comes into the pits. No, he doesn't. Fearless, our new race leader. We know he had better tires than him, but how much? He leads lap number 37. Like not on the side, but with all of the mistakes he has done, all the battles he has lost a lot of time. And I mean, they just do time until everybody pits. Talking about pitting, Fearless now into the pits. It's time for Corey Wilson, aka 24K, to push right now. It's his time to push, catch out Fearless, and take away the lead from him. He's through the stadium section right now, coming to the final turns. Fearless decides to pit about midway into the pits. Let's see how much of a gap 24K makes. He leads lap number 38, I believe. He does.
It's going to be about the same gap as you see Fearless still in pit road. And then he comes out and is going to come near Agent and Kim. So about a 10-second gap That is still pretty bad for them. But Corey, I believe Corey has this win locked up now. If anything does happen, though, that like I said, anything can change. Anything can happen.
Right now, it's Kimmy and Agent battling. Kimmy makes it third. We'll see the gap as 24K crosses the line alongside Fearless. 24K leads lap number 39, 10 laps to go.
I think that's what people would want. I think people do want to caution a bunch of these drivers, especially Ford. Ford not trying to let his first race to be a disappointment, and they are 12 seconds off the leader. Fearless is 8. That is just about the same amount as earlier. And
wait, Marcus, I want to point something out. Fearless is on the reds. I mean, he has enough tire to make it to the end, but I mean, he's on the reds. He's just trying to take down time from Corey. I mean, if he does take down a lot of time, I mean, he could just.
Oh, a caution!
We have a caution. Word.
That's Nampa Boy.
Oh, it's Nampa Boy
on turn number 10.
We have a caution. Just about it. The leaders just pit. We are now getting bunched up together. These final laps are gonna be the most chaotic out of the race. I mean, what do you think about this, Marcus? This caution, I said it. There's gonna be a caution. The stands look beautiful. It's a very nice building. Now everybody is gonna try and come into the pits. No, they don't. Fearless and 24K. They did not make it to the pits alongside Said. 24K, aka Corey Wilson, Fearless, and Said stay out. Well, everybody else might just go to the reds. I mean, the faster tire, there's no strategy involved anymore. I mean, you just make it to the end with the tires, unless you spin around and just wear them more. And we know the guys at the front just pitting, and it makes zero sense.
Just real quick, word with Corey. Oh, and they're green. I want to say this real quick. Word from Corey, or just word from someone. Corey knows he messed up. He made a mistake and is on the blacks. Well, I guess we'll see how that can affect him through this race. And here's everyone sending it in.
Everybody sends it through. They're trying to make up positions. Fearless now with the red walls trying to get to Corey Wilson on the outside. He doesn't, slows down some bit, but he's still there. He's on the faster compound. As you said before, Corey Wilson will probably messed up the strategy, or whatever strategy was still left, because he didn't see into the future. There might be a caution. Too much of green flag racing. Everybody's just trying to make it through. Kimmy and Agent. There's a 3-car battle right now for the third. Agent makes it through. 24K. Corey Wilson leads lap number 42. We're getting close to the end right now.
And he's tracking down Corey now, slowly on his butt, and slowly catching up to him. Can he maybe make a move coming on to turn 3 and 4? He's right behind him.
Next time is going to be five laps to go. Ford finally showing what I said before. His race pace very strong. That red compound definitely showing faster lap times, and he's just right at the back right now. He bumps it. Ford makes a mistake. He hits the wall. Agent, everybody else, it hits the wall. I mean, this might be the race right now.
No to pressure, and yes to going. I don't even know. That was cringy as hell. Corey, and a caution comes out around the track. I believe it's Kimmy.
Where is the caution? Oh, it's Kimmy! Kimmy with the rear end tire damage. He was fighting with Agent. No!
Wait, is that his thing?
Whoever wants to pit, I don't think anybody will pit aside from Corey Wilson, maybe.
Yeah, no, it is. We've got word from Corey. He is gonna defend. He's not gonna pit. The one.
We have some takers. Oh, Smalls! You saw what Smalls did, right? He almost hit the tire barrels at almost the pit wall. It was so close. He tried faking it out. Agent, Fearless, and Anthony Umbra, the only guys that decided to pit right now. Corey, as you said, has given a word. He's going to defend even with these tires. I mean, this is going to be like a 2-lap shootout. Come around. Everybody's there, I believe. Coming to restart. Green flag. The race director drops the green flag. Everybody has a very nice restart. Ford, a very nice restart. Is going to try on the outside. He's going to try it on the outside. Smalls down the inside. unexpected driver makes the pass for the lead, but here comes Ford. Huge wreck behind. It's Napa. Saves it around. Ford now on the inside of the Smalls. Huge wreck. Still wrecking. Corey Wilson in it.
Caution's out. It's
Caution's
over.
out.
It's over. I think Ford has it. I think. We're going green?
We're going green. Yeah, I think we're going green. Green flag.
We're going green.
Race director drops the green flag right now. Ford with a very nice restart. He's going to try to defend every single lane he has. He's going to try to defend the inside lane. Smalls, a new contender for the race win. Down the inside he does. Everybody, 4 wide into the turn. Fearless up into the wall. He makes it through. I think somebody has no rear wing. That's
No, it's over. Ford wins it. Ford wins it.
I believe Ford wins here. Does he win? I think he. Yeah. I would probably saying we want half track racing right now. Half green. I mean, half a lap. I don't know. We're just waiting. We're just waiting.
We're not green. We're past the thing. No green. Ford wins.
Ford. Yes, he wins. Ford wins it.
Ford is first race. First Horizon. I don't know.
He has done it. Oh my goodness. What a Cinderella story has been for him. Getting sent to the back, climbing up again. A lot of cautions throughout the race. A very chaotic race. A lot of cautions in the last 5 laps. He has now won it here at Canada in Toronto. This first race, he qualified P3. Wow, this driver, incredible race he has done. Marcus, what do you think about this? This is incredible for everybody.
It is legit. His first race in this league, and he beats Agent, Corey. Again, it was maybe Mickey, but he beat them, and he was there at the end. Amazing.
Oh my goodness. I mean, Ford is definitely pumped up right now. I mean, his first race, his first win, qualifying in the top 3. He is wanted under dubious circumstances, I say. He's now going to come across the stadium section, final turn, just to get the race win. This driver beat the fastest drivers in the field. Smalls tried to make the move, but he couldn't. Ford now on the final straight, pacing on the caution flag, final lap. Ford will definitely win this. Checker flag, Ford wins here in Toronto. Ford, your first race here, qualified 3rd, and now won the race. What do you think about this?
It's very, very nice. Yeah.
You just won. You won in your first start.
I mean, no words for him right now. No words for Ford.
It was
He's
no.
just
Wait, hold
happy.
up. Okay. Listen. That was actually. It was so when it wasn't lagging. It was so fun. And I actually thought I like a really fast car when it wasn't lagging. But what's the name? When it was slow, like when it was slow motion lag, like I was so bad. Like it was so hard to race. But near the end, I got spun by Kimi. In my race, if Napa's caution never came out, my race probably would have been over. I would have finished P5. But then the caution came out, and I was able to get up. I went on the softs, and I was able to get up to P2, and I was on the back of Corey and, what's her name? I made a mistake, and I hit the wall, and then, I almost lost it there, but then I had another chance, and I was able to, I don't even remember what I did. I just got to the lead and held it. On that last restart, I knew Small was gonna send it in, so I kind of moved out the way just a little bit. It was just hoping I could get around the corner and go away with it. And when I heard that they were wrecking back there, I knew it was the last restart. I knew I had won it. I mean, it was a good race. I want to thank Himbug and Tim and the others for showing, because I told them to show. So yeah, it was very fun. Yeah.
Congratulations, you have won your first race. Hopefully we'll see you in the next couple of races. We know you have a lot of pace. Hopefully you become a casual top end driver in the league.
Yeah.
Congratulations, young man.
Yeah, I hope I can win all of them.
Thank you for your time.